Upside you be dragging on this beat.
Real opinions,
no edits.
This is the All Things Go podcast. I'm E.
I'm DJ Ashmo.
I'm Ashley.
We got a special guest here today. Introduce yourself.
I am China from Shuggiessweets.
Yes.
And as you see, we have a whole variety of treats and sweets on this table. We will be the judge if they are tasty or not. And you know we don't lie.
Please don't lie.
Alrighty.
We gonna start with the taste, or we gonna just start?
What you want? What you want to do?
Yeah, I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie. So let's get right into it.
All right, so that is Hennessey popcorn.
Okay.
That is what that is. Somebody was like, "Oh, you can make that." I was like, "Okay, cool. I got you."
I was saying, did you come up with the idea or somebody else?
I did not come up with this idea.
Okay.
Because that will make you an alcoholic.
Well, listen. Listen, alcoholics go to meetings. I don't go to meetings. Okay. There's a difference between the two.
Oh, it's sticky. It's like weed.
It's Hennessey popcorn. So you're not going to taste a whole lot of it, but you'll taste it like at the end. It's not like a
this is Hennessey popcorn.
It's good,
right? So tell me the truth. Don't lie.
It's really good.
You're not lying. Okay. You're not lying. Good. Okay.
It's sticky, but it's good.
It's
like
good.
You got it. It's good. Like, I keep eating it.
All right, good.
I feel like I want to drink some Hennessy after.
I don't drink Hennessy, but okay, we're going with it.
You know what? We can make a Hennessy popcorn cocktail. That would be nice.
Caramel.
That sounds like a lot, but
I mean, they make a lot of. All right, we ain't gonna smash it.
Come on, do y'all like it though?
It sounds like something's gonna come out.
I like it. That feels good. I just said it was sticky, but it's sticky. It's like
I ain't eating it all day.
Is that why you like? Oh, it's good because you just hungry.
That's what I'm asking, so I don't really know.
Oh my god!
But it do taste pretty good though.
All right, thanks.
Is it?
You just got finished eating, and you said it's good. All right.
Is there any Hennessy in here?
It is.
So if I consume this whole bag, would I have a buzz?
No, you're not gonna have a buzz.
Aww.
You're not. You won't because it goes in at the end, so it kind of cooks off. The whole alcohol cooks off. So now, if you sip some Hennessy while you're eating it, now I don't know what that's gonna do to you. But
so is there any way to like cook the popcorn and then put the Hennessy on afterwards so I can get a little buzz?
I put it on at the end, so we'll see. Y'all let me know.
Well, I'm already drunk, so.
Well, you can't let me know.
Yeah,
y'all drunk too?
We've been drinking.
You've been drinking?
I'm sipping.
You're not drunk? All right, well, you'll be the taste tester for us and let us know what happens at the end. Right, I was getting ready to be like, those eyes don't say that at all. Them eyes say, I've had a few.
So how long you been baking?
What? How dare you ask a woman that?
I ain't ask you age. I got it.
How dare you? That would lead to my age. I can't answer that question. I have no idea. I have been baking and cooking since I was in single digits, and I just turned 50. So
yes.
Was there a person in your life that influenced you to start cooking?
my mother.
Your mother.
Yeah, she can't cook worth a damn.
Damn. You got tired of eating that nasty shit, huh?
Listen, I love my mom, okay, and we all do, but everybody knows my mother. She can fry the hell out of some chicken, but she
can't bake.
No.
That's me.
No.
I told my daughter, don't ask me to help.
No.
I'm gonna ruin it.
I love her, but that's just not her. You know, everybody got their own ministry, and that wasn't hers. That wasn't hers.
Yeah,
it's not. So she wasn't my influence.
So you enjoy bakery?
I did. I enjoy cooking. Like I love.
But could your mother cook? Because you said she could cook some chicken.
She can cook some. She can fry some chicken.
So that was it.
Listen. I said what I said, and I'm still doing it. Okay.
They was going off of it. She could still cook other stuff. Okay.
No, I love my mom. I do. Okay, I'd be the first one there fighting for her, but she can't cook. She can't. That's not her calling.
Okay.
That's not her ministry. No. She wasn't it.
So you was like, I need to take over because
I was like, let me go in this kitchen and figure this out because I don't know what that is, but I don't think I'm supposed to be eating that.
So how did you know what to do? I'm just like, you for a kid.
Okay, so
I guess whatever you like, you was like, let me try to make it.
Kind of. I always like watching cooking shows.
Okay, me
so
too.
I started there where it was just like, oh, okay, well, I'm a lot older than y'all. So for me, it was PBS, and we had like Julia Childs and Jacques Poupon, and I think that's his name, but like we had those people and the little Cajun guy, like the little Cajun guys, Jason something or another, like that's who we had. So it was like, okay, well, let me watch this and see what's going on, trying to figure this out. Little by little, I messed up quite a bit of food.
Yeah, you gotta
got my ass handed to me.
Yeah, because we don't waste food in the house.
Be like, can I say
That's a whooping.
all things go.
Okay, I didn't want to say
They call them
wrong
whoopings.
thing. Be like, yeah, and I got a couple, because I was, like, let me put this in here, and I turned the frying pan all the way up and burned everything, but hey.
And then it's like can't eat it.
Yeah, eventually I got a hold of it. So yeah, that's where it started. It was just like, lady, I don't want to eat that.
So when did you know you was nice? Like, yo, these cupcakes, these dishes.
When did I know?
Like, people stop like not bringing them back because they're trash.
Picture it. Picture it. Baltimore.
You know it. That's where we at.
Baltimore, okay? So
They're gonna tell you the truth.
I am a preacher's grandkid. Okay, so I spent a lot of time in church. I have a lot of family members that are all about the church.
Praise the Lord.
Okay, so when I got to a point where one of those older cousins, aunties were like, you can make so and so and such and such. I was like, oh, me? I can make it? Oh, thank you. So that's when I knew I was nice, because old people, especially old church folk.
Yeah, they don't lie.
They'll be like, honey, let me grab. They ain't even gonna grab your hand and tell you. They're just gonna be like, this, don't eat that. Put that in the back. So when my food started to come to the front, I was like, hey, got it.
Okay, yes.
Got it. My food was at the front of the line. It wasn't sitting in the kitchen waiting. I was good.
So what made you feel as though you were better at pastries than like actual cooking? Or you might be good at both, I don't know.
I'm equally.
You just want to do it.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
Wait and see.
Okay.
Wait and see.
So next time you bring some fried chicken up here.
I got you. Don't worry.
Mac and cheese.
Oh, my mac and cheese is amazing. Okay.
I know a person that probably wouldn't eat it.
Listen.
I thought you were going to ask how many cheeses.
Listen.
That's a good question. How many cheeses?
3 to 5, depending on where I am, like what I can get my hands on. 3 to 5, but it's always a minimum of 3 cheeses.
Okay.
Yeah, always.
So where are you in the world that you can't get your hand on the other 2 cheeses?
I might just not be at a store that have it at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Like, going to another store.
Yeah, because sometimes I don't feel like that. Like, it's crazy in these streets. You don't want to be out in these streets all the time. And I don't Instacart.
Price of cheese went up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, for real?
Price of cheese.
Well,
Price of eggs. Oh, my God. I went to get eggs the other day. I almost laid down my life.
Everything is going up. Inflation is real.
Damn.
That was the basic.
A dozen eggs was
Did
like
your price
$5
go up
and some change. Yes, absolutely. It did.
Yes.
It did. And it did.
Yeah, because I know for ingredients and stuff, it's a lot. And you gotta put
You don't cook. What you mean you know?
How do you cook?
I'm joking. Look, you so sensitive.
I'm sure she cooks something.
I remember on the 20 I was like, he said, "Can you cook?" I said, "Hell yeah!" I was really
And then Whitney said, "Nigga, you don't eat meat. What you cook?" But
shut the fuck up. I do make meat for my family though. Thank you very much. And I cook fish too.
So that's a good question. How do you cook stuff that you actually don't want to taste? Is there anything that you actually cook that you won't eat?
Banana pudding, I hate it, but I make a hell of a one. Everybody,
how would you know if you don't eat it?
When I hand it off, and they be like, "Hey, I've been waiting for this," then I know I did what I was supposed to do. I don't like bananas. That's just not my thing. I don't like them.
Don't.
I didn't as a youth, but I've grown into them in my old age.
You can have that,
but I break them off though. I don't bite them.
Oh, okay. But you still gotta bite the broken.
What made you want to?
But it's a difference.
It's a difference.
You know what? I got tired of people going, "Can you do this, and this?" And me being like, "All right, I don't have a problem with doing it, but I'm putting out all this money and I'm not getting anything back." So eventually it was like, okay, hey,
Like
it's enough people that are asking.
demand,
Right.
yeah.
It's enough people that are asking for it. So,
Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me see how this works out.
Okay.
It started while I'm still small. I'm still small and I don't mind.
It's okay.
You know, it'll grow eventually. But
of course.
yeah, I'm still small. But that's what started it.
But yeah, okay. Well, it wasn't
like a structure,
Right.
Like, it was like organization.
because I was
gonna get more fun.
yeah, and I'm thinking like you wasn't that small. You really not small though, because if people still want it and like telling you when you gonna have this or when you gonna have like that's pretty big. Because I mean, it doesn't happen to everybody. Even if you can cook, it doesn't really happen that often.
Well, I'll say I was blessed.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a blessing.
Okay. So this is All Things Go podcast. So we gotta get into some topics.
All right, let's go.
So are you single or married or?
I am not single. I have been with the same person for a lot of years.
Okay, but you're not married.
No.
Okay. Perfect for this question. So do you feel as though having a child is a bigger commitment than getting married?
I am with the person that I have 2 children with. And my oldest.
I don't know if that was a yes or no.
I think that is something that is personal to that person.
Well, I'm asking only your opinion.
No,
I don't
I'm
care about nobody
serious.
else.
I'm giving you my opinion. It's personal to that person.
Well, in this equation,
me,
you're the person, yes.
For me, it didn't matter. Like, for me, it was just like, all right, we got these kids now, what? Like, we still got to take care of them one way or the other, whether we're together, whether we're not together. It wasn't, I mean...
You want me to ask the question again? Because you didn't answer it at all.
I don't want to answer that question.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I ain't mad at that.
Look, I don't want to answer that.
Okay.
Did you see me dance around it?
Yeah, but this is All
I
Things
was
Go.
twerking on it, too.
We don't dance around. We gonna bring it back.
I was twerking.
Rewind. We gonna bring it back.
Not rewind.
I was twerking away from that. Because we ain't going to get me caught up in that.
I ain't know none of your personal information, so that kind of lined up perfectly.
We ain't going to get me caught up in that, but go ahead. Right. You ain't gonna have my home jacked up.
Okay. So, with everything going on with the Diddy situation, how many bottles of baby oil can a man possess before you think it's unacceptable?
Sir, why do you need more than one at a time?
Okay, I don't know.
Why do you need more than one?
What if I lose one?
If you got
I got
2,
one.
If you got 2, I might have some questions.
Damn, I can't have 2.
No.
What if I got
Is
one
one
baby
of them
oil
half
in a
used?
baby oil gel?
Is one of them half used? Like,
Is
the
it
other
half?
one sitting there waiting for you to use it, or?
So if you come in a guy's house and he has, let's say, 4 bottles of baby oil, what do you think?
Bye.
Why buy?
Bye, sir. Because what is that? Look, you just said the whole Diddy situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So, Diddy had 1,000 bottles of baby oil, right?
Right.
You go to somebody's house. You know this person is suspect.
Time out. How do you know that this person is suspect?
Come on,
now
now.
you're adding extra variables in it.
Come on, all right.
We don't know that Diddy was suspect.
Well, I'm gonna speak for me. I don't want to be in a position where
Can y'all eat it one at a time? We're on mics. Goodness, y'all hungry. That's how you know it's good.
Right. I don't want to put myself in that position. So if I'm looking and I see something that look out of place, I'm out.
So multiple bottles of baby oil will be out of place
if they're all not
before this whole Diddy extravaganza.
I don't know. Before then, I don't
probably wouldn't even thought about it, right?
Thought of it, but now that we know, no.
I mean, but if I do see some like a bunch of baby oil bottles in like somebody I'm talking to house, I'd probably be like, what's like?
But for you had to be looking through his cabinets. Now you're a little nosy.
What if I'm going to get a washcloth or something? Or a towel?
What if it's just on the counter?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have more than one you only can use one bottle at a time.
Right. So why you need more than one? Like it's different if you have one that's used a little bit.
Well, they said that he bought them by bulk from Costco's. Even Costco denied that, but
I was getting ready to say Costco don't sell.
That's what they said. They don't.
Yeah, I'm not saying
they don't.
Yeah, Costco
they don't. But I mean, hey, if you're trying to save your life, you're gonna say what you need to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That was crazy. I don't know. That's weird. If I see a couple more bottles, like, and it's like you got one lotion, one deodorant, but then five baby oil. Like, come on.
What you doing with this?
Now, this brings us to a question that we asked earlier. You've been with your mate 11 years?
It's been longer than that.
Okay. I don't know where I got 11 from, but
Commitment.
It's okay. It's okay.
I love the commitment.
Would you ever propose to him?
No. Not doing it.
You want to be married?
Speak up, please.
Do you want to be married?
Earlier on, that was something that I was like, maybe I want to. Now, as long as my paperwork good, I don't care.
But the paperwork has to do with like what it is at the end when you're able to share benefits. If one of you pass before the other,
As long as that paperwork good.
that's
A will?
work that is required. Oh, the will.
Yeah, and not just a will. I mean, you still have life insurance policies. It doesn't have to be you on the life insurance policy. I can put myself on a life insurance. Don't play with me. Like, just long as our paperwork good, we good.
So, do you know that paperwork is good or not?
I do.
You did.
I do.
Okay.
People feel that way. They
I
don't want
do.
it. They don't
Like some people just don't want to be married. Like I don't hold anything against it at all. At all. Like, do I honor it? Absolutely.
Right.
Do I feel like it's for me? Not necessarily.
It's okay.
Not necessarily. It's not for everybody.
So do you think, speaking of that, do you think that marriage, so you already been in a relationship for a long period of time. So like with marriage, it's technically like, what would be the difference for you, I guess, with marriage and then just being together?
Just the paperwork. That's
Just
it.
the- okay,
That's the only
like the
difference,
court,
truthfully.
okay.
Like at the end of the
that's
day,
what I was
we still do the same things that a married couple
Yeah.
would do. You know,
Well,
I'm
you
married.
get some type of tax breaks, and
Oh, really?
It's beneficial.
I'm good.
okay, you getting
Okay,
money.
but that's the only difference. Okay.
Like,
Money.
Like say no too.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there are the pluses. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's just
And then
not-
you choose which pros and cons that
Yeah.
you want to take on. I get
All
that.
right. Well, let's get back to the baking industry.
All right.
Have you ever had someone like, you did an order, fulfilled the order for them, and they said, "Yo, this shit trash. I want to bring it back."
No.
Never.
No, I have. Thank God, I have not had that issue.
All right.
I've not.
Well, okay. Let's move on to something else. So, what about? It's good, but it's not exactly what we ordered.
I've heard that. Yes. I mean,
And how did you deal with that?
well, the instance that I can think of, it was just like, first off, you have to apologize. Like, you gotta suck it up as a business
Take
owner.
accountability.
I'm not gonna say the customer is always right. That I don't believe in that. Absolutely, positively don't. But there are times when you just gotta suck it up and be like, oh, you know what? I apologize for that. What can I do to help you? In my instance, in my situation, I actually just gave them a partial refund, and when they came back, took something off their next order.
So-
Because it was somebody that orders on a regular.
How much has to be eaten for the partial refund to be
What do
distributed?
you mean?
Like, say
You can't say that. Okay, with some businesses you can say that. When it's a business like mine where there's food involved, I can't just be like, well, what you want me to do? Like you can't
well,
do
say
that.
you gave me 8 cupcakes and I ate
And you
4
ate
of
4
them,
and came back
and
with
that
4.
is kind of a partial refund because I ate part of them.
I don't want it back, first of all. Once I
it's
give
out.
it to you,
Uh-huh.
it's yours. I don't want it because I don't know what you done did with that.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do with it besides throw it in the trash.
Right.
Well,
Well, some people resell them. I don't think that they should do that.
I'm not that
and I'm
person.
against that. But
I am
people
not
will do
that person. Everything I do is fresh.
Well, say if that happened, if someone they order 8 cupcakes, they ate 4, they want to bring them back. How would
they
you deal
can't
with
bring
that?
them back.
Because they ate the 4.
I don't care how many. You should have ate 1. Don't bring me those cupcakes back.
So how do someone?
me.
So how does someone get their partial refund? They just gotta
You
look
call
at
me
them.
and let me know what's going on.
So
Like,
what's the
you
difference
call
if I
me
ate
and
them
you say,
or if I
hey,
didn't eat them and you're not
well,
gonna
you
use them
had
anyway?
to eat them. You had to eat
To
them
try
to be
it.
like, hey, you know what? This not really
Yeah.
what I was looking for. You
But if
have
I
to have
ate
it,
4
right?
of them, what's the difference between me eating 1 or 4?
Man, listen. At the end of the day, I can only speak for me. I will. Okay, you know what? I apologize.
When does
Let me
the
give you
partial
something.
refund come into effect? Is what I'm
I just
asking.
told you. Like, if somebody calls me and they are like, if I know for a fact, like, because there have been times where I've been like, I ain't too really too sure about this, like, especially because I have friends and family who support my business who are like, hey, look, I want you to try to do this, and this. And I'm like, I ain't never did that before, but, I don't mind trying. I'll help you. I'll see what I can do. If it's not what they expect, I don't have a problem with being like, all right, here you go. That's fair. Like, now don't try to get over on me because, like I said,
Yeah,
so
that's the thing. It's
I'm
hard
still
to
from
tell
Boston.
that.
Right.
Still from Boston.
So that brings a question when you're dealing with customers like that. How long, or you might have like an account with the money for refunds and shit like that, but how long before somebody give you the money where you feel as though this mine is spent, whereas though, let me not spend this because I might gotta give them their shit back?
What do you mean? What do you mean give them back?
Wait, what was the question?
For a refund.
He's saying like if I ate
Like the
one
whole
of them, if I
thing?
ate two of them, what is the number of cupcakes in the portion that what we received?
I can't
Say
say
all
that.
four of us only tried one.
I can't
We all made the
say
decision that we don't want
I
it.
can't say that.
You standing on these cupcakes.
Yeah, I want to try. I keep staring at it.
Come on, you want to
Can we
try
try
it?
one,
Let's go.
please?
Which one you
I
want?
know Whit had one. Come on. She said the cupcakes was good.
I want.
You ain't have a cupcake?
No, I didn't have one.
You didn't have
No, I didn't have one yet.
You didn't
I
have
want
one either?
No, I want one.
Okay,
Let's
so
get to
look, this is what we got, right? So there are 3 different types of cupcakes here,
Okay.
right? The first cupcake is the strawberry crunch cupcake.
And I think that's the one with head.
That is the one she had. That's this one.
Okay, yes.
This one. Take this. Got it. Y'all is so cute.
Now, I ain't gonna lie about this now.
I don't need you to lie.
I'm just letting you know.
I don't want you to lie once you tell me the truth, okay?
So this is
that's the strawberry crunch cupcake.
strawberry crunch cupcake
Just
being
pull a little
tasted
bit.
on the All
Pull it
Things
tight.
Go podcast. All right, let's see what
Get
we're
it.
doing here.
Am I doing it wrong?
No, you're doing it right. Just pull.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
It's coming out. I feel like I was trying to be like.
Yeah, you
super
just I don't know what was
Okay, I
happening.
do see. Okay,
You
you
good?
just like unloosen it.
All right, there we go.
I like that.
There you go.
Stretch.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so what you think?
That's good.
You sure?
No, I wouldn't have lied.
All right,
I love
don't
the
want you to
trash
lie.
shit.
I don't want you to
I
lie.
wanted the trash
I
shit.
want you to tell me the truth, okay? Because there's
No,
one
it's
on here
good.
that I've not tried, and I actually did it just because I knew I was coming here.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So we'll
I'ma
do
tell
that. Not next, but that's gonna be last.
But this shit good.
Y'all like it?
Yes.
Thank you.
And it's like it's almost like the ice cream, to like the cream,
Yes.
the ice, like the cream that's in the ice cream.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just as like ice cream.
No, this is hitting.
You good?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, good. So let's try the second one. You ready? Or y'all want to ask some more questions?
She like
No,
it.
let's
Right.
eat them up.
Take this
I ain't
one.
ate shit today, but liquor
All right. So take one of those.
and popcorn.
This one is a snickerdoodle cupcake.
I knew it was snickerdoodle. Yes.
It's my favorite. I love it.
Okay. And I think I put a different. Oh,
I
I
like
not put the
taking the
same
shirt
one.
off. Like I like the
You
shirt.
like the shirt?
Oh, freaky ass.
The cupcake.
Yeah, you're not doing it right. You gotta pull the sides of it.
Man, ain't nobody doing all that.
Just like a man. Just like a
Right.
man.
You're trying to make it sexual. It's not.
Just
That's
like
good.
a man. Like it?
Yes.
Yay!
Need some more.
You like that one?
Tastes a little pumpkin-y to me.
It tastes like pumpkin?
A little pumpkin-y.
It's no pumpkin in it, but all right.
Oh, it does
I'll
kind
take
of give a
it.
little pumpkin, I think. Yeah.
Got some kind of nutmeg.
Or
It's the
nutmeg.
cinnamon.
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 Yeah, the cinnamon.
Are they made from scratch?
Yes.
Yes, they
Everything I
good.
do is from scratch.
There we go.
Thank you.
And the icing and everything?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. All right, this one.
That was good too. A lot of icing.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
A lot of icing.
All right, so this one is a cookie butter.
Ooh, I love cookie butter.
You like? Oh, thank you.
I
Good. All right, so it's cookie butter, but inside of it
I love cookie
there
butter.
is
I just want to bite the cookie.
And
inside.
for the viewers,
y'all.
I mean the listeners, we are tasting cupcakes right now. So mine, bear with us. And this one actually has a regular thing. I can just peel the fuck off instead of them cute ass cupcake thing. So how am I supposed to eat this? So I pour the cookie out.
You can eat it however you want. If you want to pull the cookie out, you can. But on the inside, there's a little bit of extra cookie butter and it's toffee pieces inside of it.
Ooh, I love
Yeah, that's my
chocolate.
favorite.
It is.
Thank you. Oh my god.
So y'all was my Pastry for that one because this is the first time for me to make those.
Yeah.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. Toffee.
It tastes like holiday.
Yes. That's right.
It's great. And
Yeah, these gonna go crazy for Christmas.
Right? Holiday come in. We like,
Hey.
what they called again?
Those are cookie butter cupcakes.
Cookie butter cupcakes.
Mhm.
I love
And
cookie butter.
Toffee,
This
but there's
cookie
little
butter
pieces
is so
of
good.
toffee on the
crunch.
inside of it, along with
I like the
cookie
crunch
butter.
too.
You do?
Yes.
It's so good. It has like a crunch in the middle and then the cookie inside.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
And it's like it got the icing, but it go more than the last one. The last one felt like a lot of icing. This looked like a lot of icing,
But it's not.
but it don't taste like that.
Okay.
Good.
Whitney could have just threw you that though. You had to walk past all the cameras.
I was trying to hint and it wasn't working.
Well, you can also just speak and just instead of walking past all the cameras.
Not sweet. We can try all of those options.
Oh, wait, you want to try?
No, I'm waiting.
I was going to say, these all Whitney's. They all belong to her.
Yes.
So,
that was good.
but yeah. See, that's why I don't usually have to do refunds.
Yeah.
So I can see. Wow. So you specialize though in cupcakes, right?
No.
Oh, what you specialize in?
I don't have a specialty. If it's baked goods, then I'm usually just like, okay, that I'll do.
We're going to have to sweep in this bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you also make the cakes like the decorative cakes, or do you just?
I do. I'm not as strong with those, so I will be honest. Usually, I'm like, I kind of shy away from those, but I'll do it if I have to. Like, I'm not. I ain't no punk.
'Cause I think I seen on your page you had got like some help from another baker to like put it like the little face on the cake or something like the screen.
Oh wow.
Actually, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the guy on the top of the cake. Yeah. So there was another baker. Her name is Marie Brown. Her company. Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me. I don't remember.
She be alright.
I don't remember the name. But I actually was like in a real pickle because I just needed the image. I at the time didn't have an edible printer. So I was like reaching out like, oh my God, does anybody have?
Yeah.
And she was like,
so what is an edible printer?
So edible printer is sometimes, let's go back some years when everybody was going to Lexington Market and grabbing cakes. And there would be like these pictures on the top of the cake and it looked just like the picture that you gave to somebody. So there's a printer that's just like a regular printer, except it has edible ink in it and you use frosting sheets to go through it.
That's what
and it just goes right on the top of it.
So frosting sheets, do they have like any like effect? Are they unhealthy or like are we eating ink?
It's sugar. It's
all sugar.
So
it's all unhealthy.
Right, it's all unhealthy. Pretty much. It's all sugar. Like it's but so much you can do to be like, no, it's not. It's really
that's a healthy cake.
Like I haven't ventured into like the vegan experience yet. I want to try it, but that's just I don't know. I need my eggs and my butter. Like, butter works. Butter, not margarine. Okay.
I need my eggs and my butt.
Your butter, eggs. Eggs and butter.
Lord
Very non-vegan.
Speaking of like expanding, would you ever think of doing a food truck where you can, like an ice cream truck, go around the neighborhood, sell your
I
cupcakes?
actually thought about that. I did. I thought about it. We'll see.
Okay, because the bottom line, I feel like that's what feels like I'm home. Back in the day, I used to look for an ice cream truck. So I feel like it's a lot of businesses now that we start on our own and we're getting known for food more.
Yeah.
Being able to go into our old neighborhoods.
I don't know if I want to be up at nights like that, but
Shout out
like I got heights, but I don't know if I want to be up there in a truck like
ain't nobody robbing the damn ice cream truck. That's crazy.
Oh my God! Get out of here!
Yo.
I'm only kidding. Just joking. Just joking. It's only jokes.
But I would love to see you in my neighborhood and get some cupcakes.
Yeah. So you just do? Is this you have a spot yet? Like a place?
I don't. Everything is. I am at home.
Okay.
I'm an at-home baker.
Okay.
All of that came from an at-home baker. Just
good.
That look good.
Well,
Why, thank you.
Like that's like Top notch shit.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Like, what's that show where they do the cake? I mean, the Cake Wars or something. They like that's what it looks like to me. Like
Cake
when
Wars?
they make the
Thank you.
Presentation and taste.
Yes,
Yeah, because
yes.
we
It was
always
moist.
you gotta look at it first. If I can't see it, I can't see myself eating it.
Yeah.
So do you got one of them little things you squeeze, one of the little
a
joints?
pastry bag?
Yeah.
Yes. I
Okay.
have pastry
You,
bag.
you ever get like a little freaky with that?
Oh.
No. No.
Is any of your kids interested in baking?
No,
No?
they're not. I have all boys, none of them.
Oh yeah, they
It's
not.
like mine.
None of them. Exactly. It's just like, all right, my birthday is coming up. Like, my youngest, his birthday was August 31st. And he was like, "Ma, I want a cake." I was like, "But you told me you didn't want a cake." So now he's like, "Yeah, I want a cake. I want a this, that, and the other." But I will be honest, my boys, two of my boys especially, have just been like the driving force behind all of this.
Okay.
So if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be Shuggy Sweet Treats. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would just still be doing what I was doing, which was like, "Oh, it's a funeral. Here go a cake. Oh, here
God
goes
damn.
They push you to start a business.
Right, they did.
Okay.
They
Okay.
did.
That's
They
nice.
They did. It was just like we need to stop doing this. Like, come on. So they have been.
So you say
good.
like you cook other than the pastries. So what is like your dish you known for when it's Thanksgiving? Like we want you to bring this dish.
I
What
don't
is
have
that?
one dish that they're like, "Hey, we want you to do this."
No, yeah, everybody got that one
No,
dish.
I honestly don't.
No,
All right.
Oh my gosh.
I don't. All right.
Like,
I don't have one.
Can I get this out?
I don't have one. Okay.
You don't know what I'm about to ask you.
You asked me one question.
But
you
I'm about
said,
to-
"What's
I'm
my
about to
one dish?"
rearrange
I
it.
don't have one.
I'm not saying that you got one, but what is the one that everybody wants more than the rest of the ones?
Well, it
Like,
all right. So
like
it depends.
Auntie, you could have left that home long as you brought that.
All right. So it depends on which family we talking about.
How many families you got?
I mean, you got your family and then your family.
No, we talking about the ones you grew up. The ones you grew up with who knew you before you grew up.
Let's see. So I would say the main dish they asked for is mac and cheese. After that, it's going to be string beans.
Yes.
What you put in your string beans?
Sound good
So
right
you can
now.
tell us a little bit.
Smoked turkey.
Next.
Necks, tails, and legs. I need all that.
So why not just put the whole turkey in there? What's left?
Listen, if I could, I'd be like, let me drop this in here. But yeah.
I didn't know turkeys had tails.
Oh, yeah. Go on the market. Next time you go on the market, just look over in that little section where all the smoked meat is. It's smoked turkey tail. I'm telling you, that right there is game changing for a lot of things.
So is that something you can eat by itself?
I wouldn't.
Oh, I'm not a
wouldn't
stinking
either.
bird. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Houses looking for it. Like, nobody gonna notice it because
They like, no. I mean, the turkey tail is all right. So when you cook it, it looks a little different. So I honestly would be like, yeah, no, I'm just going to use this for the flavoring because that's basically what I use it for. But it's like fatty.
yeah.
The turkey tail, I don't know if that's where all his fat is in his butt. But I mean, hey, it worked good for string beans and greens
Okay,
too.
to tell you
Trust
the
me,
flavor.
the flavor is amazing.
Oh wow. Yeah, I never heard
It's
of
not a lot of
yeah, we got to make a visit. I'll be around there at Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
She think I'm
Thanks for
joking.
letting me know.
I will be.
I'll shoot you the address.
And I got it.
I thought about that a long time ago. I don't got a little older. I don't want to be bothered with people.
Like too many
Too many people.
Yeah,
Too many
yeah.
people. Too many.
But you can drop it off.
Even with dropping it off, it's just that
You like it or you don't. You paid, it's here.
how's the nice way to put it? It's that it's a certain personality where you
You saying somebody has to have to be a caterer to deal with the people?
yeah, I don't
what they
necessarily
want?
have all of that.
But if you
I
just
don't.
dropping it off, you don't really have to have a
Even
personality.
dropping it off, like even okay, I'm gonna just use just what I do for instance. So I do cakes, right? I'll have somebody call me 1 minute and say, "Hey, can you do a sweet potato cheesecake?" Okay, fine, no problem. How you want it? Do you want it in layers? Do you want it all together? Oh, I want it all together.
Heard of that. You make that?
Yes.
Sweet potato cheesecake.
I got you. You.
You had that before?
I had it before. It was awesome.
I had a cinnamon bun cheesecake. That was good. I never even heard
I had
of
an oatmeal pie cheesecake, and I was like, "This is too much sweet for me." But it was
a sweet potato pie cheesecake
It was sweet
made from
potato
scratch.
cheesecake. Yeah.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Let's take a shot to that.
Sweet potato cheesecake. Listen, it's the holiday. Sweet
Lord
potato
Jesus Christ.
cheesecake is where it is. So they'll start off with one thing. It's just like any industry. You have people who are so indecisive where you're like,
Yes.
no, and
they don't know what outfits they want to put
on.
on.
You would have to just have a select menu, and then they just have to choose from that. And they might be like, "Well, can you try to do this too?" And like,
and I see, I kind of like mine. I like my
your
demographic. I like
so
my
you got
lane.
more. You got mostly women clients then.
I got a couple men.
Well, I'm talking about the indecisive ones.
I had a man who I wasn't real sure about either, but I'm just
what means? I had one man.
I had a man. But no, honestly, usually when people call me, they pretty much know what they want.
Right.
So it's like, this is what I'm looking for. Like I had a girlfriend who called me like, hey, do you do beignets? I was like, bitch, oh, what the hell? A beignet? I
don't know what that is.
I ain't even ate one. Do you
what
realize?
I think I heard of that.
So it's like, it's almost like a donut, but it's like a whole New Orleans thing. Yeah. You know, when I get to New Orleans, I'll taste it. They say it's like a hot donut. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like on the Princess and the Frog. And she's like, yeah. So I'm literally like online looking up recipes, just trying to see, like, hey, what is this? Ma'am, this ain't in my wheelhouse. Like, I don't have a problem with telling you I can't do it. I don't.
So you didn't do that?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
I tried. I ain't gonna lie. Because I was in the house like, yeah, no, this ain't gonna work.
It's for enjoyment. You want to make sure it doesn't cause stress to your life because it's something you enjoy. You want to keep it as an enjoyment.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want to be stressed out. Listen, we too old to be stressed out. Well, I am. I can't speak for y'all. I'm too old to be stressed.
I'm too old to be stressed.
I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be stressed. So if I feel like you stressing me with your foolishness, I don't have a problem with return. I return deposits. Like, here you go. I'm sorry.
Once you give me the money, it's
here's your deposit.
No returns.
You go somewhere else.
We tell you that before you book. No returns. Hey, mama.
I was gonna ask too. What like, what's your favorite to make? I guess, or like, what's your favorite of yours? Do you have like a menu, or is it like people tell you what they
I have a menu. However, I usually get people that call me like, "Hey, can you do?" And it's usually some weird random thing. Which I don't mind because it's honestly, it's a challenge.
Open up your horizon.
Right. Even like I said, that cookie butter. Yeah. Y'all the first ones that ever had that cookie butter. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, I guess it's all right. Let's keep going. They're going to tell me if they like it or don't. So, but after a while, you just kind of figure it out. It's like, all right, what can I use here? What can I substitute? Can I add this versus that? What's gonna?
You ever got like a weird request? Like, I want cupcakes with like tuna fish meat in it.
No, not. No. I think the weirdest I've had was just somebody who called me like, "Hey, my girlfriend's birthday is coming up, and these are the flavors she likes. Can you work them all in together?" And I'm like, "What?
In one cupcake?
In one cupcake?" I was like, "No."
Do you ever like?
No, we're not doing that. But I can make you a couple of those versions.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Do you like shape cakes?
No, I haven't tried that yet.
Okay.
I honestly haven't.
Like for a bachelorette party, a chick might want a dick cake.
I'm sure I probably could make one, but I've not done it yet. You know what? I might make that my challenge for this month.
Hey, why not? Yeah. Dick it up.
I'm going to bake it up. I'll drop it off here. You can eat it.
No, I don't want that.
He's like, no, I don't want that.
He's like, no. He's like, can you make me some
Not that one. No, vagina one?
Vagina, okay. Yeah,
no, I've seen a couple of those. They look a little frightening.
So do you do like sculpting or?
I have not done sculpting.
But that's something you want to try, right?
I want to, but you know how you sometimes just shy away from things, and that has been one of the things that I've been shying away from.
Okay.
Eventually, I'll get there. But with those things, a lot of times you use fondant, and I'm not a big fan of fondant. I don't like.
Oh yeah, the fondant.
So
my sister used it.
I'm not a big fondant fan.
Okay.
But eventually, you never know. You never know.
You stick in your lane.
Listen, I like my lane. I do. I like my lane. I like.
But sometimes when the customers come with stuff, you don't want to turn them down.
Did you not hear me say I don't want to be stressed?
Yeah, she said she good.
Listen, God will provide. Okay, did I tell you I'm a preacher?
Or Allah.
Is this your full time thing you do?
No.
Okay.
It is not. I work in healthcare.
Okay.
I work in healthcare.
Thank you
so
for
no.
your
So you get
services.
monies on top of monies. Okay.
I ain't say that.
Hey, you ain't
I ain't
You
say
gotta
that.
say it.
I ain't say that at all. But this is, it's in addition to.
Yeah.
But it's not the only thing I do. Absolutely
Okay.
not. I do this. I make tumblers. I do all kinds of stuff.
All right.
I sew a little bit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, you getting to it.
I have a whole genre of me.
Right.
Yes. Oh, yeah, because you said you had a bunch of names. What's some of your names?
I have so many different nicknames. So, okay, Shuggy kind of is an extension of Shug, which is actually the nickname that I grew up with. So, my mom was like, I fell in love with your dad's aunt Shug, and I was like, so you just decided to give it to me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they get it from Shug? Like,
no. I had it before that.
Okay,
before that was a Shug Knight. Before that was a Shug Avery in the color purple. There was me.
Okay.
So it came from one of my dad's aunts that lived in North Carolina. So there's Shug. I've been called Chink. I've been called Link. I've been called Puddin'. Like, I just have a whole bunch of names, and I ain't gonna lie, I just answer to all of them after a while. I just be like, what you want?
Like, you just know they talking to you.
Okay, all right, today, all right, got you. But, I mean, it is what it is.
And then you said China. Is that your...
China is something that was given to me by one of my ex's grandmother. She was like, she just looked like a little China doll. And it just kind of stuck. So when she said it, we were like in school, and she was like, and everybody's just like, China. So I was like, all right, fine, we'll go with this. Let's just keep going with it. Let's just keep going with it, okay? It works. So as long as it wasn't limited.
Looking to buy your products, what name should we go under?
Go under Shuggiessweets. I am on IG as Shuggiessweets.
Okay.
Send me a message. I can give you my phone number. Just don't call me after 10, because baby, I be sleeping.
Well, shout it out to the people.
I be like,
unless you only got one phone, you don't want to give out your personal number like that.
Listen,
they gonna be hitting you.
I'm gonna answer my phone anyway. Okay, I answer my phone for bill collectors and be like, no, she not here. She not here.
What a call you at? Give me your Instagram.
You can give me a call at 443-810-8613. That is my number. You can text me. That's probably the best way to reach me, because I work in healthcare. Okay, can't always have my phone, and you can always reach me on IG at Shuggiessweets.
All right.
Now, when you go on Shuggiessweets, you're not gonna see my picture there, okay?
At all.
You're not gonna see my picture.
A lot of pastries there.
It's definitely pastries that I made. Every last one of them, okay? All of those apples, all that stuff. I did it, okay? Me, I did it.
Period.
What you're gonna see is a picture of a butter pecan cheesecake.
Okay.
That's what you see when you go to Shuggiessweets.
That sounds good too.
And it is, because my grandmother said so. My grandmother hates everything. Okay.
Holidays,
my grandmother hates everything. Evelyn be like, no. But she was like, butter pecan, it's a cheesecake. I was like, yes, ma'am. She was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try it. So by the time she got finished, she was just like, okay, so my birthday is in February, and I'm gonna pay you. And I'm like, lady, I don't need you to pay me. If you want a cheesecake, I'll send it to you. You know, you are the mother of my mother. But so
yeah, that'll be petty.
Yeah, be like, girl, give me your money.
But this is All Things Go podcast, so we got one more question that we want to ask.
Okay.
Do you feel as though being a hoe can be passed down to your children?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Did you need
that was it? Okay.
Be like, did you need more? Okay.
Whoa, myself, I don't believe that.
You don't?
No.
Yes, you can.
I think that everyone has their own personality.
This is why I say it can be passed down. Okay. Because as children, we have a tendency to watch what we're seeing, and we do what we see, right?
Now you're adding different variables.
No, that is not.
Nobody said that your kids seeing you being a hoe.
You said
we just said being a hoe.
But the question was, okay, can it be passed down? Yeah.
Right. But we're not adding it that I synced it. The question was, if
so
your kid thinks you being a hoe, can you pass down that to them? The question was, can being a hoe be passed down to your kids?
It can.
Okay, with them seeing it or not?
He's saying without them seeing it.
I don't know. Let me think on that for a second. Let's see.
Well, let's go with your equation. Let's say they did see it.
If you see it, as you're growing up, you have a tendency to either watch what you do and keep doing it, or watch what you're seeing and be like, no, I don't want to go down that road.
Yeah, because the word tendency means you can go either way. Right.
You're either going to watch it, they're either going to see it and be like, yeah, I think I want to have all these 15 men in and out of my house all day and all night.
So maybe
or they going to be like, Ma, why you got all these 15 men in here? Like, come on, like, no, I don't want to do that.
Would you say that would be like someone who doesn't own any individuality traits? Like, I just want to do what I see. I don't want to be my own person. And y'all can speak. Y'all can answer this too, as well.
Or they could pick up on their traits unintentionally and just be like, and then that's how they grow, and they think that that's normal or okay too. It doesn't have to be. I
don't know what unintentionally means.
Like subconsciously.
Like you gotta taste a burger to know if you like a burger or not.
All right, so in that instance, it's just like, okay, I see my mom.
Oh, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. You could look at it because you're looking like you don't have to taste it to know if you like it or not.
Listen, I don't know. I ate the burger too. Some of them was a little ugly, and they say pretty good though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the way
I don't think being a hoe is like.
I'm just confused on how that correlated to what. Just go ahead.
Well, think about it.
No, I ain't thinking about shit. Go ahead.
It can. If you're seeing it, yes, you might look at it and be like, "Hey, yeah, I see my mom with 15 men every month. They were switching in and out. You know, she came out all right. Maybe I should do that."
On the opposite side of that, you be like, damn, my mom, that's 15 men. That's 15 dicks. I want that many dicks.
Well,
I believe that things are a generational curse. So whether even kids that have been adopted that never knew their parents sometimes go through the same challenges that their parents went through because it's something that's in your generation that needs to break. Mm-hmm. So even if you didn't experience it, a lot of times it happens with that child.
Makes sense. Okay. Wade Wilson is a good example of that.
Or the Menendez brothers.
How is that?
Well, because the father raped him, then he raped his brother.
I guess.
Maybe not.
I don't even know what they're talking about.
I would guess.
You didn't watch the Menendez shit on? You should watch it.
It's pretty good. I'm watching it now. I think I'm
what episode you on?
Episode 4, I think.
Oh, so you already passed when they shot the people with the shotgun in the house.
Yeah.
He shot his mother and father with a shotgun in the face.
It's called
Menendez
Monsters.
Brothers.
Monsters. Oh, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
They got one on Hulu too.
It's one on Hulu?
Yeah, you know anything.
These like based on a true story?
Yeah,
this happened in real life.
Yeah.
It was like what, 90?
I think 1998.
It was
90 something.
Okay.
They was crazy from the beginning though.
Crazy raging homosexuals.
They was saying, I saw this post that said that people who watch like the Jeffrey Dahmer, just things like that, have I think they said had mental issues or something to that nature. Do y'all think that?
I must be good and crazy.
Hell no.
I must be getting crazy. I watch all that stuff.
Be watching ID all the time.
Listen, I go to sleep to ID. Don't play with me, okay? I will sit there all day and all night. It's just so bad. My kids.
So why you watching though? I just want to know because
I'm nosy, okay?
Okay, and you want
because I'm nosy. I want to know. Like I want to know what I need to look out for. It's my neighbor.
That's what my grandma said.
Now, did this question come from the nigga on the 20B1 who said he might think you're crazy from what you watch?
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, it came from it was a post I saw that they said I think it was on this thing. It was just saying like
we got a yeah first, then a no. Go ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't. I meant to say no. I don't know why I said yeah, but I remember I was saying yeah because I remember he said that, but no, it was from this post I saw, and it was saying that something about people that watch them shows. But,
I must be good crazy because I watch all that.
It was just I don't think it's true, but I'm just saying.
I know all of us women watch.
Listen, I want to be able to bury you in peace and not have to be bothered with it after I bury you.
What happened?
What's the problem?
No, they're pretty interesting. I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer was a little crazy. That joint was crazy, but
he played the fuck out that role, though, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
God,
that was a lot.
That was there.
That was. Real shocking. I
This
don't
might
know
be
what
off
to
the
say.
wall, but what cooking oil you use?
Usually canola
Okay.
or vegetable
All right.
or olive oil.
It's
It just depends on what I'm cooking.
Okay.
I can't just be like, I'm only
So
gonna
is
use
there certain
this.
oils for certain like
For
shit
me,
you cook?
yeah.
Okay.
For me, like I'll use avocado oil. Like it just
They
depends
got
on what I'm
oil
cooking.
with avocado.
I use that when I cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you do pickup and delivery?
I do.
That's wonderful.
I do.
Okay.
Do you have like a distance between the deliveries that you?
Now I'm not going to Virginia. I'm not going to Virginia, but yeah, like I don't necessarily have a set like, hey, this is where you. Now, if you want to meet me somewhere, then yeah, I will.
You ever like did a delivery and the guy answered the door naked? Like, now look at this pastry.
No, absolutely not.
All right.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You'd be like, sir, no, I don't want that cream. Put that away. I didn't come for hoes and Twinkies. Get out of here. I came to deliver.
Oh,
no.
All right. Is there anything else you want to get to people?
No, that's all I have.
Or tell them where to follow you.
You can follow me
products
on IG at shuggiessweets. I do cupcakes, I do cakes, I do cheesecakes, I do banana pudding. Apparently it's out of this world. I can't vouch for that, but everybody seems to love it because I don't like bananas. You can always call me at 443-810-8613. I will answer. If I do not answer, don't leave me a voicemail. Please text me because I ain't gonna lie. My voicemail, I don't check it. I don't. I'm the worst at that. Text me. Text me if I don't answer your call because I might be actually working one of my other jobs. Or I might just be in my little
relaxing
space when I'm like, hey, let me work on this. And I might not want to be bothered because I do that a lot.
Okay.
And on that note, I'm E.
I'm DJ Ashmo.
I'm Ashley.
And this has been another episode of the All Things Go podcast. We want to thank you for coming. Shuggy Sweets China. I don't know if you guys hear me names.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
This was fun.
And we out.
Yay.